I'm streaming.
All right. Shall we wait a second? Or I guess we're going live. Hi, guys. Welcome back to Take 3. We're doing the live reaction of the championship match, or also known as either the rise or fall of Chris Clark, here live on the screen. We have a few Rocha fans here, me included, and we have a few people supporting Bibbs, so this should be an insane match. If you have your volume set up to the highest level, I need you to dial it back down to about middle so you do not blow out your speakers. But I'm going to go to Sandy first. Sandy, how are you feeling about today's match, and who you got?
I'm happy to be here. I don't think that it's any shock that my boy John Rocha is going up against Bibbs, who is absolutely a sweetheart. He's a great guy. But Rocha is destined to be the third two-time champion of the world. His story hasn't been completed yet or been written. So Rocha's going to take it. It's going to be a very, very competitive, close match, but Rocha's going to get it in the end.
I couldn't agree more, but I will share that later. Go to Malcolm, a Bibbiani supporter in this match, I'm thinking, but we'll see if he switches everything. Who you got today, and how are you feeling about this match?
Yeah, I've got Bibbs in this match. I think he's got all the momentum, and I think he is hungry to keep that title for as long as he can. So.
It's okay to be incorrect. That's not a problem. Kristen, I shouldn't have to ask, but who do you got in this match, and how are you feeling about this match going into it?
Well, so obviously, Bibbiani is going to win the match. Not. It's going to be Rocha. Come on, guys. Come on. Be serious. Come on, serious. If he doesn't win this match, I'm quitting. I'll just quit. No more. 0%. I probably won't quit.
But there's a possibility out there. So, Rocha, you got to pull out. And I'll go to the man that's invested in this match, the man that has put a lot of pressure on Bibbiani himself. If you watched Late Night Take 3 last night. Chris, who do you have in this match? You've made some posts on Facebook. Let's see if you back them up in this video. Who do you got, and how are you feeling before this match starts?
I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Real talk here. This stipulation I hate. I don't like the fact that after this match, there's a possibility that Bibbs is completely out for the season. There goes my investment. Probably going to discuss this a little more in Rundown, which actually goes live right after this on Collider Podcast Network. But yeah, the stipulation here is what's stressing me out more than the actual championship itself. So if you guys will probably see a side of me you've never seen before. So are you either going to see complete joy or a giant monster about to take over his computer and destroy every little thing in his house? So guys, this is very stressful. There's a lot of pressure on this match. Let's rock this sucker. Rock it to the end of time, and please, 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 I want to see Kristen and Cody cry.
It's not going to happen.
And obviously, I have my favorite John Rocha in this match. I agree with my fellow Outlaw Nation fans that he will take home the title.
Catherine Farrell says, "Woo, Outlaw Nation."
He'll be the third two-time champion. He'll carry it into Spectacular. And guess what? It will continue the tradition that Bibbiani has nothing to do on Spectacular night besides cheering the crowd. So let's go. We're going to start the stream in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play. It's okay.
Here we go. Oh, please. Can we just skip the promos?
I want all the belts.
Nope.
No.
All the records. That's what you don't understand. I'm driven. And it's my destiny.
I haven't seen that clip in forever.
Championships.
I know. Old school.
The greatest match in the history of Schmoedown.
Old time.
William the Beast
Hope the mix is okay for the live chat.
I want to ask you to be number 3 on our team, and we'll get a 4th. We're talking about the 4 horsemen.
I love him with 5
Are you in or are you out, Beast?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but yes.
Yes?
Yeah, sure, why
And
not?
I don't know if Rocha just didn't get enough belts growing up, but he wants one so bad.
So bad.
Can he take the one from Merle today? I don't know that anybody ever could, but if somebody wants it better than Rocha...
Still my favorite moment of all time. I still get jacked.
Oh, they'll be hugging today, but it will be with Bibbs giving him the
He
title.
almost pitched
This
a
isn't.
perfect
This
game.
is.
He got one question
This
on
needs
multiple
to
choice.
end
Everything
happy.
else he answered. He had the best performance we've ever seen
It
in
won't.
this league.
Not for
People
you.
are already calling him the heir
There's
apparent
Rob.
of Dan Merle, and he's only had one match. Robert Duvall.
Oh, lost to JTE. Oh.
Look, I trust you. You know we brought you in because we believe in you.
Oh,
I just don't want you to lose.
Don't give me homework.
Well,
Sir,
you keep losing. I have to give
you lost. You lost hard.
He is
You lost embarrassingly.
He's actually been a champion before.
This
For a
is
minute.
insane.
Played your heart out, and I think your last couple of matches have proved one thing. You should never have been champion in the first place. I am sick and tired of your so-called leadership, your condescending pep talks, your attempts to give me training.
He deserves better. He deserves to be the champion, and he's gonna be the champion. I tried to make him champion. I tried to make him champion. He wouldn't listen. So it was the worst.
I betray you! I'm turning in my
Switch
badge.
that to I lose to you tonight.
We didn't go after you and go, you suck.
I still love that moment.
Work harder. We were saying, we were
See,
offering you
even
advice.
Kara is
At some
judging
point,
you, Cody.
You got to look in the mirror and ask yourself who's really the
Kara's.
Kara would never betray her Uncle John / Grandpa Rocha. I'm still not sure what he...
Oh, this is the bathroom scene. I forgot about that.
Kara the Outlaw
You're still
Smith
vastly outnumbered
is
right now
fully
by the
on
Lions
one
Den.
side.
That's right, I am. So there's only one way to solve. Actually, there's 4 ways to solve it.
He builds a stable, and then no one succeeds in that stable but him. He wins a championship. Everyone else, it collapses like a fan in a cupboard. He builds a new stable. It's the first
That
thing that
belt
happens.
looks really good
Dan
where it
loses.
is.
Inman loses the belt. We're looking at, you know.
Think of how much better it'll look with Rocha.
Bibbiani right
You've
now
seen it.
is on a high spot here today for the championship vacated by Sam Levine.
And your winner, and new movie trivia
Greatest moment of all time, or second greatest moment of all time.
William the Beast.
Wasn't for me. I was on stream when you stripped.
If Guy does the unthinkable here
Will
and beats
there be
Rocha,
a
we're going to have a
second
#1 contender.
stripping?
If
I'm
Rocha
wearing a button-up
wins, he'll
shirt
finally
this
get
time,
that
so it's gonna
shot
be
against
clinically
Bibbiani for
impossible.
the title. The stakes could be high.
And your
Buttons will
winner,
start flying.
by way of technical knockout, the Outlaw John Rocha.
Bibbiani! You're a plastic
were never
champion.
friends.
You shouldn't have that belt. You're a
you
joke
guys
as a
get a
competitor, and I'm
commercial?
going to show you when we go toe-to-toe.
Okay, I am a joke as a competitor.
Yes,
because I am a
you should have
funny guy.
downloaded it.
I
It's
am
cool.
a funny guy,
You're a
and I
very
am
funny
not
guy.
made of plastic because that is a
I have
weird thing to
YouTube bread.
say.
I
and I do
hate
not
commercials.
understand it. I have something for you, sir.
What is
It is
that?
a fistful of dollars.
Hey. Whoa.
There you go. You
That's my
poser. You
face.
poser. I think Rocha is going to be a great opponent. You know, it wouldn't.
They were
there would be no
dying.
point to a
You could
rival
tell that they were about to
if he
break.
sucked.
Oh, of course.
I'm coming for that goddamn title.
What's
I'm
your
gonna
time,
fuck your
Coach?
world up, kid. You jumped in on every judge question.
You can pro tip and try and
now I'm coming for you,
match
bitch.
it to
Get
the video,
fucking ready.
but
no heels, no
you'd have to
face.
be like
I
2
want that
seconds
title around my
ahead of
goddamn
our
shoulder,
stream.
around my fucking waist. But either way, I'm coming for it.
Or someone can give you a time code.
We can give you a time code. It's live.
Pause at 5:30. Or yeah, 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
Want me to give you a time count in 5 minutes and 30? Ten count in. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5 minutes and 30 seconds.
I like the graphic. Have they always put the
Nope, that's new.
championship
That's
thing
new.
instead of ornament?
Yep.
Nice.
That's
I
new.
like it. I like it. That's pretty shitty.
Ken got
It is
some.
a
Ken!
big title match here. I'm Christian Harlow.
I'm Ken.
Everyone loves
I'm happy to
Ken.
be here for this big match. I'm so happy that I wore a baseball tee just like you. I want
Cara
to
seems like Ken too.
Well, you have Ken,
Yeah.
I've got the Schmoedown. I like to represent the brand we're talking about at the moment. And at the moment, we are talking about the two best in the singles division, and that is the champion, William the Beast Bibbiani, defending against his former stablemate and the former champion, the Outlaw John Rocha.
Wow, this is a big matchup. Two titans of the game. I say that phrase a lot. And this one is
Right now I'm
truly
really
it.
focused.
Titans of this game. Rocha
So
considers himself
focused.
a founding father, and you know what? I consider him too. And then Bibbiani was part of that next generation. Remember, you came in, it was like all of a sudden, boom, who was this guy? We knew him. A lot of people in the business have known him for a while, but he shows up in the Schmoedown world. Lights
Can't
him
wait
on
to see
fire,
what
then
Bibbs'
had a little
entrance will be
struggle.
this
Now
time.
look where he is at the
Had a
top.
little
Well,
struggle.
you
He
mentioned it. What's
struggled
so
a
funny
lot.
is you turned on William Bibbiani's first match, and everyone said, "Oh, you know what?
Jackers.
That guy is going to be the next champion." And then the next
I'm
match you ever
surrounded
watched
by
was him winning the
the
championship.
worst
Like,
people.
see, that is not the road it took.
He's
It
wishing
took
he
a
never
long road
invited
for
me
the
to take
Beast to
3.
get that title. It took 2 years to do it, and inside of it, a lot of things happened. One of those things.
He didn't have a
that
chance with me.
Bibbiani's first match ever
That's
was
true.
John Rocha winning the championship, and when he
I'm
won
actually
the
younger
championship
than both
against Dan
Kristen and
Morrell,
Matt.
Bibbiani was the one to grab
I think I'm younger than
congratulate
Kristen
him,
by like a
and they
month.
looked like they were this perfect union.
Huh?
but Things just started to go wrong inside the world.
In take 3, I mean.
And Rocha never
Oh,
saw
I thought you meant in
eye.
general. I'm
Rocha
like,
had less than Bibbiani
no.
and it just went on a completely different track. And Bibbiani is now the champion. John Rocha has not fought for the title.
I mean, like, I don't want to like give away my age or
When
anything,
he won the
but
title from Merle,
you know.
it's been a long time since the Outlaw has gone for the singles championship.
And that to me means that John Rocha
My
is
IQ, though,
hungry,
supersedes
not just
everybody.
me having waffles in the morning. I'm talking a hunger for gold, glory,
don't
and
acknowledge that,
proving to
Kristen.
himself and maybe to any
Okay.
naysayers that this
If anybody
is
was,
still
if anybody could be on the after call of late night, they would totally disagree.
Some records here today. If he wins, he'll be the first person to ever win the singles title twice and have won the team titles. He will be the first person ever to win 11 victories inside the Schmoedown. He has a chance, but Bibbiani wants to do something that
Wow.
I hope the mix is okay. I hope everybody can
so
hear.
there's so much, and this is the big part of it. The big stake on
Ouch.
the table, obviously the championship. Whoever wins
Doesn't
main
matter at the
events,
end of the match.
spectacular.
Somebody's going to be screaming and one
And
person's going to be
also,
crying.
If whoever loses this match, they are knocked out of the league for the year. They are not going to be part of the singles tournament. Nothing. They're out
so
completely. There's a lot of stakes on
nervous.
the line here for the
I'm so
championship.
excited.
And potentially out for the season.
I'm not going to hide it.
So great.
This
This is gonna be
little movie
great.
Trivia Schmoedown, and that's what this is built to, Christian. What started as a battle between interns years ago has been built to this type of moment where we've got the feeling, the tense nature here in the crowd. Everyone's excited but nervous to get this going.
All right, well, let's
Broke
hear
my
from the
whiteboard,
competitors.
Cody.
We know they had a lot to say about one another.
I launched mine the other night.
Hey everybody, Bibbs here with my friend Belty. How you doing, Belty?
Oh, gee.
Hello, Bibbs.
Oh, Belty.
But seriously, folks,
We don't
are
deserve
here for
you,
the
Belty.
long-awaited match of me.
Belty's the
and
best.
John,
Belty
the
and
in-law
Sergio and
Rocha.
Luca. All great.
I kid, of course. We didn't marry into each other's families. Bibbiani!
What did I tell you, big man? It's you and me finally for the belt. You've been asking for it. You've been wanting it. You want my boots? You want my hat? Hell, you want my spurs? You want my guns? You want my gun belt? Come for it all, brother man. You got what I want. That's the belt.
He is
People
not
forget that
getting
when
it.
Rocha won his
Oh, no,
championship game that he had, I was the one. I was the only one who cared enough to run up and hug that bastard. I cared about him. I respected him. I supported him. Was it reciprocated? What was it? Did anyone notice any reciprocation prosody? No. There was no reciprocation.
Reciprocation.
Well,
You came up and you hugged me the first time
He's,
I won the belt against Dan. You were the
taking
first one
after
to
Chris
run up. You know
Clark with
why?
that one.
Because you wanted your share of the spotlight.
We share
You
the
wanted
same
to be in the
vocabulary.
spotlight. You wanted to touch the belt. Now you have the belt. Now I'm coming for it.
I don't think he shares some of the words that you have uttered, sir.
I'm in a win-win situation here. I'm already in the record books. I've got this belt. They can't take that away from me. So if I beat Rocha today, that means I'm better than Rocha because I defended the belt.
Mm-hmm.
And if I lose to Rocha today, that means I'm just as good as Rocha.
That's
because
true.
he's never defended the belt.
That's true.
I can't lose. Even if I lose, I win.
Because you've walked around saying all your stuff, talking all your crap, all the horsemen.
No, I think if he loses, he loses, right?
Blah, 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 all that crap. Well, son, come prove it. All right? I lead.
It's positivity.
I tried to lead you to the promised land.
Positivity, please.
You jumped ranks to get in
What's
there.
that?
You can't betray someone if there wasn't a lot of love.
I don't know how to do that.
So today, we're going to have to confront each other, feelings.
This is like an overture at the beginning of a musical. I'm so. I just want to get to the musical.
Musicals, dance numbers, shoe costumes. I didn't join the Schmoedown to make friends and entertain people and be a happy-go-lucky guy. I joined the Schmoedown to win championships and put belts on my shoulder. And today, I'm taking care of it again.
Yes, he is.
Come on.
No shots held back from either. Both want this match. Both want to go to spectacular. Both wants to beat.
Oh, you got a commercial?
Put them out of the
Another one. Yeah, there's 4. I'm in the middle of downloading because I want 4 more commercials.
And this is something. Ken, what is the tail of the tape?
Can you just let us know when it's 12 minutes in?
Yeah. Are you all good, Sandy, for 12 minutes in?
Yeah, I'm already there.
Well, again, to get here, you have a lot of strength.
I think I'm already at 12 minutes, ain't it?
Yeah.
Pause
I'm
at
at
12
12:00.
minutes. Pause at 12:30.
He doesn't just wear a cowboy hat because he likes the
I'll give you a
smell.
10 count.
It's part of his life. He is a expert on westerns, and for the champion, William the Beast Bibbiani, I say
10,
his
9,
Live television.
8, 7,
directors
6,
and
5,
showing up,
4,
chewing up the
3,
scenery. The
2,
Beast of the Schmoedown.
1.
He's got the title.
Boom.
That is the strength of his life.
At least it's not
Perfect
the match
timing.
itself that's getting talked
Ready
over.
to go. How
so.
about yourself?
Oh, sir, I am ready.
Perfect
Ladies
timing.
and
My
gentlemen, it's
thing
time
just
for the
downloaded.
Movie Trivia Schmoedown. 5 rounds for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Championship
All right.
of the world. Introducing first, representing the Horsemen with a record of 10 wins, 6 defeats. He is the 2016 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist, the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Team Champion, the former Movie Trivia Schmoedown Singles Champion, and the #1, the Outlaw John Rocha.
Like what? Look at the future champion right there.
I mean, he looks pretty damn focused. I'm just saying.
He looks the same as he always does.
No, he's focused.
He looks the same as he does. He's going to get 3 points in round 1 like he did against Ben Bateman, and things will move on.
Swagger, sizing up even just the picture. This
Chris?
is going to be a titanic 5-round matchup.
Shut your mouth.
Denial, my friend.
Oh, back to his old music.
Oh.
Critically acclaimed,
Interesting.
with a record of 5 wins, 4 defeats, and 1 knockout. He is the 2018 Free-For-All MVP and the reigning, defending, undisputed Movie Trivia Schmoedown Champion of the World, William the Beast Bibbiani.
Oh, a subdued entrance.
What's he doing? He's waving out.
He's got a microphone.
Well,
What the
Chance?
hell?
Oh, what's going on with Chance and Janine and Brienne
Oh, it's a
and
giant crowd.
everyone?
I mean,
Nice to
I know
see
Raul
Chance.
met him at a comic convention once. Is he
I like Raul being there. He's cool.
What is this?
Wow.
What?
All right.
What is going on?
It's my favorite song of all time, so I'm happy about it. But
I'm very creeped out right now.
I like how John's just like super like.
Everybody's in key. Everybody's awesome and in key. Nah.
Oh yeah.
Shot of Rocha sitting. Rocha's left. Look, Rocha's sitting meditating.
Why?
Pray into the God of his
What?
voice. I mean, that was quite a
what
performance. I think we should release that as a single charity.
All right.
All right.
I know Rocha's
back.
All right, so we're going to set
Oh
back in.
man, and here I thought.
Well, that was
it
terrifying.
Number one as our competitors.
Hope his performance is better than
So,
that.
the rules of round number
Oh,
one works
wow.
like this. The competitors
I
will
wasn't
get
gonna go
8
there,
questions.
but-
They will write their answers on the board.
Kristen,
1
you
point
just have to
each.
say it like it is.
To answer the question, 3 JTE rules.
I liked some of
One
those people who were
challenge.
singing though.
Oh, I
didn't
liked
know
them.
all.
Again, guys,
I liked
them
it just fine.
To answer the
Oh, they were seeing
Okay,
like
so
the passion
with
was
that-
there.
Hold on.
Yes.
Uh-oh.
Yo.
Wow.
Is he gonna
what a-
stand?
What a poser.
Is this the
Nice.
first Schmoedown match?
Let's do it toe to toe.
Finally, someone admits it's a good idea.
All right, so
Oh, I never said that.
All the crew in the back is like, motherfucker.
I'll try this.
Damn right.
Hopster's like losing his shit on the sideline.
I wish I could have made this match.
I'm surprised Rocha didn't bring out a blindfold.
I wish there was like a cop stamp.
Finish, Mr. Arloff. This is going to be a great match.
All right, here we go, guys. And question number 1 is in the realm of dramas. Jessica Chastain played astronaut Melissa Lewis in this 2015 film.
You better get this, Bibbs. Come on, please get this.
So tense, I can't even make
You know the worst thing that could happen is that he gets almost a perfect round, and then he loses the perfect
Martian?
round to a Patreon question.
1 point.
It's the Martian.
All right.
Cool.
Question 2 comes in the category of comedies. Comedies. Who plays the title character Viola in the 2006 comedy She's the Man?
Oh, what's her name?
I like
She looks like Natalie Portman.
Yeah, she went nutsoid.
Whenever someone asks me what they should talk to a girl about, I always tell them to ask her.
It's Keira Knightley.
Amanda Bynes.
It's Amanda
Amanda
Bynes.
Bynes.
Amanda Bynes, yeah.
I'm thinking of Bend It Like Beckham.
Oh no, Rocha.
Question here is in the realm of Oscars.
Come on, you gotta brush up on your Amanda Bynes.
Best Picture win at the Oscars.
Terrible
I don't
show.
believe you.
And which other film?
I have no clue. But so far, Bibbs is perfect.
Oh no, not that one.
Squeaking a pen. 4, 3.
Shoot.
$1 Million Baby.
$1 Million Baby.
Yeah, jeez.
$1 million baby.
I thought it was Space Cowboys.
3-2. Okay,
Fourth question comes in the category of animated. Animated. What is the name of the baby in The Incredibles?
Oh, that's easy. I've now researched Incredibles due to my performance in fucking
Ferociously right.
Full Metal, which we won't discuss.
3.
Jack Frost. Jack.
It's Jack.
Jack.
Bib's still perfect. Bib's still perfect.
The first name to Jack Frost.
Fantasy
No.
Oh.
Who directed the science fiction drama Moon?
Ooh.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh, what's the name?
Not Chris Clark.
He also did Mute.
At least I directed a film, Cody.
Yeah.
Duncan Jones, that's right. Nice one.
Comes in the category of action/adventure.
A very good one about the thing.
What is the subtitle of the third film in the Terminator franchise?
I guess shit pile doesn't count.
I know this one.
Digging deep. Digging deep here.
It's one of my favorite subtitles ever.
4, 3, 2.
The Final Countdown.
Rise of the Machine.
That's what I meant.
Rise of the Machine.
Rise of the Machine.
Bibbiani.
Perfect 5. That's so perfect.
First question. Ever compete in Schmoedown. Good heaven.
Thriller.
Come on.
Thriller.
Oh
That's gonna be the subtitle to the next Terminator movie.
Ooh,
The Final
who plays
Countdown.
this?
Oh, shoot.
5, 4,
Is
No
it
clue.
Matilda?
2,
No.
1.
No, it's not Matilda.
Abigail Breslin?
That's correct.
Yeah,
Wow.
I-
Rocha.
Ooh!
Oh,
Nice.
Oh no, Bibbs is close to
Bibbiani has a
perfect.
chance
No,
here now.
no,
No, but-
no.
7-6.
Perfect
Bibbiani
round.
7-6, and we have a chance. Bibbiani has a
It's a
chance.
five. It's a 5-round thing going on.
I know, but I don't want a 2-point lead here.
All right, the eighth
Yeah.
question
2 points
is a
at the
Patreon
first round
question.
is
The following
nothing.
questions from our patron
Andy
Schick.
shit.
But it's
Let's see
Bibbs.
if let's
He
see
could
if
be
Andy
on.
Schick.
Well, let's see
Shout
if
out.
Andy,
Andy,
Good
the
job.
category is
Way to be a supporter.
yes.
hopefully he doesn't screw
The
Bibbs over.
category is crime.
I hope he does.
Crime. In the final
Paid him.
scene of The Godfather Part 2, Vito Corleone's 15th
Oh, that's so easy.
Excuse me, 50th birthday retcon to coincide with what
Uh,
historical
I-
event?
Oh,
Bibbs has got that. Come on. It's one of the best. It's an
Does
iconic
he
scene.
have that?
Bibbs?
3.
He doesn't look like he knows it.
Hands down and Rocha.
Attack on Pearl Harbor.
Oh, I
Oh,
just.
yeah,
Tie game.
Perfect
Tie game. 7-7. Bibbiani almost had the perfect.
Can somebody please tell me when we get to
I'm
22:01?
so nervous.
What a
I
first
couldn't
round.
even read that question almost, Christian. It was so the
Yes.
nerves are even getting us up here, and that's exactly what you'd want out of the first round of the title fight as we go to the real.
Rocha missed one. Bibbiani missed one. It is a tie game in round number 2.
Do you have it,
Here we
Christopher?
go, the wheel
Yep.
round, and it works.
It was just
The
then.
competitors will
Oh,
spin
okay.
the wheel. The
Chris was
champion has
talk.
chosen
He
to
started
take
talking like
opponents.
right when
Oh,
it
okay,
hit. I was like,
The wheel, it is not on the wheel, so that
What
is
about
not
22
an option.
or
So
30?
if you land
Okay, I'll give you a
on
10 count.
a slice you do not like, you
In
can spin again. Each question, 2 points.
10,
Unless you go to multiple
9,
choice, then it's
8,
1 point.
7,
Both competitors
6,
have all their
5,
JTE rules
4,
left. Both
3,
competitors have their
2,
challenges.
1.
Bibbiani, you are the
Go
champion.
for
It is tied. Would you like to go first?
Okay,
or second?
perfect.
I will let Rocha go first.
Rocha,
All right,
spin
Rocha's-
from the wheel,
Rocha's
not
spinning,
event,
right?
please.
Yep, he's
So
going
this match is
first.
Sponsored by Jake Burnham. Jake
Jake
Burnham.
Jake!
Wait,
Jake!
way to go, Jake.
Looking ahead here.
Come on,
looking ahead.
something
You know
good.
he's looking
Andy
for
Schick.
Westerns.
If you
It's on the
if he
wheel.
loses because of the wheel round, Jake, though, I'm gonna find you.
Westerns on there.
I'm gonna
Same.
Liam
What she
Neeson
said.
you.
Andy
All
Schick.
right,
Andy
spy
Schick. I
movies,
need to
Drew
remember that name.
Barrymore.
Drew Barrymore, spin that.
Spin that.
Spin it away.
Getting away from Drew
Get Drew
Barrymore.
Barrymore again.
Goodbye, Drew Barrymore.
So now he's
Hello,
looking-
Drew
he's looking for
Barrymore?
those Westerns.
Again?
He wants to score big
No.
here against
No.
Bibbiani because Bibbiani is pretty good in that second.
Barrymore.
Yes, all right. We're coming
Yeah.
down here. I do want to point out, Christian, Jake Burnham is
Oh,
sponsored
Barrymore. Barrymore.
Musicals.
and Slide
90s,
Army.
okay.
90s.
Okay.
Okay.
90s? That's not bad.
That's
That's
broad.
broad, but he's alive.
Not
He's
bad.
alive for sure.
That's not bad.
Not
He's
the
seen a
category
lot of
one.
movies from the 90s,
Movies. All
I'm
right.
just scared.
So broad.
so
4 questions in
Not a
90s.
good category.
John, which
No.
actress plays the lead opposite
Too
Kevin
varied.
Costner in Dances with Wolves?
what's her face?
Yeah, Mary
Points.
Well
McDonald.
done.
Correct. Points. Who
Good.
starred as Julie Pierce, Mr. Miyagi's new pupil in the next Karate Kid?
Swank.
Hilary Swank.
All right. That's correct.
2 points.
Oh, jeez,
Oh.
Christian, don't do that.
I was excited for a second.
The colony is
Grasshoppers.
an army of
No, they
No,
weren't. No, it's
Bugs
termites.
No, that was Bugs
Correct.
Life.
It's termites.
Oh, that's right.
Termites.
Everybody gets tripped up from that 98.
It's termites.
Termites.
5.
Oh, yeah.
It's incorrect. It's termites.
Yeah,
They
nice.
just didn't
All
feel
right.
on
I
it,
Rocha,
so
your
Didn't
final
pay
question.
attention to that question.
In the 1999 version of The Mummy,
He went
what's
fast
the
too.
first name of Brendan Fraser's
Oh.
character?
uh,
Is it A,
Rick.
B. Henry,
It's Rick.
C,
Yeah.
John,
Yes.
or D, Rick?
just think of Rachel Weisz screaming
Say
at
Henry or
every
John.
30 minutes. Rick!
5.
Say Henry or
Correct for
John.
1 point.
Damn it.
5-point difference here. So Bibbiani
Well
goes,
done, Tristan.
and Rocha
That
missed
was
that one.
so
What?
well done. That was so well done.
He only got 4 points in that round.
I don't know why I'm not an actress. I got this, you know.
That was pretty good.
Get musicals or horror, please.
If it gets
Why did you get Festival Darling?
Drew Barrymore.
Barrymore. Barrymore. Barrymore.
Sports movies. Sports movies.
Musicals.
That would be
horror.
boss. Oh no. Oh, look at that.
Oh.
How you guys?
You know what? But horror has come back to bite people in the ass before.
That's
It
true.
has.
Riley, Clark, and Perry.
for you.
Now that they separated from horror and thriller, now it's just horror. It's maybe a little bit easier.
What is Columbus's first
Cardio.
goal
Cardio.
of Zombieland?
Cardio.
Anyone else want to say cardio?
Cardio.
Cardio.
A, cardio.
Thank you, Malcolm.
B, water. C, seatbelts. D, enjoy the little things.
Cardio.
Cardio.
That's correct for a point. Second question.
Thank you.
In 1982's The Thing, who plays the Outpost resident biologist, Blair, who grows paranoid that the creatures
Knows
can
it.
assimilate all life on Earth?
Wilford Brimley.
That's correct for 2
I
points.
knew it was the old guy. I couldn't remember who, though.
The diabetes guy.
Three friends get trapped inside the house of a blind, retired
Don't
Army
breathe.
Special Forces
Don't
veteran
breathe, yeah.
played by Stephen Lang in what film?
Don't breathe.
That's
Don't
correct
breathe.
for 2 points.
The movie
Final
has so
one
many
coming
plot
in
holes.
here,
It's
Final
funny.
one coming in.
Only like
All
a
right.
million.
We've got,
He smells shoes but can't smell the boy in the hallway.
This is a slaughter.
In a quiet place, where
Waterfall.
does John Krasinski take his son?
Waterfall.
Because the only place that
Jesus.
can make
I haven't seen it.
without being
Shit.
detected.
So good.
Waterfall.
That's
2
correct
point
for
lead
2.
going
So
into
that's
round
it. So
3.
Bibbiani has a 2
This
point
is,
lead here
but this
going
is where
into
Rocha
round number 3,
wins.
which is
He
the
just
betting
gets all the
round.
rest of the points from
Betting
now
round.
on.
So Bibbiani has all his JTE rules. Rocha has all his JTE rules.
Right now, I think
On
Bibbs
the
has got
table,
this in
and
the
round number
bag.
3 is gonna work like this.
The
The
wheel
champion
has to
will
go to
spin
something that
the
Rocha's,
wheel.
and it's got to be like Westerns, Arnie and Sly, something like that.
Biopics.
Bibbs knows Westerns too. It's not
Yeah.
like he doesn't
That's why I
know.
want Arnie and Sly.
Bibbiani, please
We
spin.
need something that, like,
Spin. Spins in.
yeah.
Sports or Arnie would be, I think.
I don't know. When I asked him that question last night of what he'd like to reboot, he said the DCEU. So, I mean, he could know action movies.
I
Yeah,
don't think anyone
I don't know. We'll see.
He watches
Come
so
on,
many
come on,
freaking
come
movies.
Oh, stupid.
Arnie.
Yes, that's not a bad spin. That's not a bad spin.
Bad
Will
spin.
they bet?
Putting that on there.
Guys, right?
I mean, it's not Rocha's best, but
them to RB3.
it's also not
All right,
Bibbs's
we got him
best.
in. We got him
Rocha,
in.
bet
With the
3.
bets.
Here we go, guys. Over the
Come
top.
on.
What does Stallone's
Right
character
there.
do?
Turns
He
his
does
hat
that.
backwards. Yeah.
I feel like Rocha should know this. He likes wrestling.
Come on, Rocha. Turn it
Come
around.
on. Come on.
Turn the hat around.
That's so
Hat
terrible.
Oh,
I hope he
Bibbs
bet
has no
1
idea.
point or 0.
He,
I love this
Rocha
movie.
bet 2. $10. Rocha bet 2.
2 points.
And,
Meditate.
and Rocha, how many points?
2 points.
Yeah!
That's correct. That is correct.
Yes!
16.
2-point
14,
win.
12 now, right?
14, 12, 2
14,
points.
What's up now?
Bibbiani.
I told you,
Rocha
this is
goes
where
up by
Rocha gets
2
all
after
the
that
points.
because of
Bibbs will
that
get all the
match.
points of the
Rocha,
speed round, though.
Either one of them
No,
had it. Bibbiani
not
didn't
gonna
have it.
happen.
Rocha hit it.
Bibbiani is
Huge.
fast as
Hi,
fuck.
Gabe.
All right,
Rocha
so now
is the
we're gonna
outlaw.
get to
How do
the
you think he
fourth
got his
round,
name?
Which is the
Quick
speed
shot.
round. Yay! Speed round. All right, here we go,
Okay,
guys.
shoot,
So the speed
Gavin.
round, the buzzers are going to come into play. The way this will work is the competitor that buzzes in first has 2 seconds to answer.
This is gonna make
No.
or break this. Damn it.
I'm gonna have an
Worth 1
aneurysm.
point apiece.
I'm gonna have an
My
aneurysm too of the heart.
least favorite round to watch on
All right,
reactions.
guys.
It really is.
Bibbiani, are you ready? Yeah. Rocha, are you ready?
Come
All
on.
right, here we go. In The Wizard of Oz, who was the first
Scarecrow.
of the 3 companions?
Scarecrow.
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 That's correct. I didn't finish the question, but that's correct. That Dorothy met on her journey to meet the wizard. All right, next
It was
question.
obviously where that question was going.
What was the nickname children called Sam Jackson's Elijah Price in the movie Unbreakable?
Mr. Glass.
Yep.
That is correct. Next question.
Can't believe I missed that one. I just watched the trailer 2 days ago.
Ben Stiller, Robin Williams, and Dick Van Dyke.
Night at the
starred in
Museum.
what
Night at the Museum.
2006
Come on, come on, come on.
Museum? Correct.
Yes.
Name the movie
I'm
from
gonna
the
try and not
following
react loud. I
characters:
keep sleeping.
Jim, Bart, Taggart, Lil Von Schutt.
Oh,
Blazing
it's Blazing
Saddles.
Correct.
Oh.
And your final question.
Come on,
here,
Rocha.
guys. How many Karate Kid movies
3.
featured Pat
4.
Morita as
4.
Oh.
That is correct.
Gosh, dang
Bibbiani,
it.
16,
15,
15. Bibbiani having an incredible speed round.
But I'll tell you
let's
what,
hope
though,
that
Joe got
round
no
3 is
one
back.
lost any points there.
killing
That's
me.
key. So
Only
it's
a
this is
one
what
We've entered
battle
Bibbiani's
going
weakness.
into the 5th and final
No.
So-
round, the championship.
He's had 3
round.
TKOs in a row. With,
All right.
We've
So,
entered his weakness.
enthusiasm. Thank you,
I'm gonna
Bib.
throw up.
Round fifth round is going to work.
This is not
as such.
happening.
The competitors are going to pick three
I'm
numbers.
gonna wake my
1
child up.
to
This is what's gonna
20.
happen is I'm
First
gonna be
one.
so upset or so excited that I'm gonna freak out and she's gonna wake up and then I'm gonna cry.
5 points. All right. Both have
You're gonna cry from either excitement, sadness, or that your child's woken up.
Oh, I'm
three.
gonna. I could wake her up.
20 and
I'm wearing
Child didn't
headphones.
wake up
Come on.
You should be okay. That was the most accurate portrayal of that
John
character.
Rocha will go first here. 6, 12, 14, 6 is the first one on the.
I need a comfort pillow.
I need a drink.
Oh god.
90s movies.
Get it wrong.
90s movies. You gotta be fucking kidding me.
Embroiled in which
Matthew
actor
Broderick.
Matthew
becomes
Broderick.
embroiled in a nightmarish friendship with Jim Carrey in 1996's The King.
Ben Stiller.
No!
John!
So John
No!
Look at your pain. Look at your suffering.
You shut your mouth, Chris.
Classics. Classics. What legendary director of such classics as The Maltese Falcon and Key Largo also directed the 1982 adaptation of Annie?
Come on.
Say it. I need you to say
Get it
something.
wrong.
Oh, thank God.
All right, so now we bounce to Bibbiani.
Bibbiani's got
Bibbiani
a misses.
Number 10, Christian, is comedy.
Yuck, yuck.
Comedy. 2-point question for you, champ. In The Blues Brothers, why do Jake and Elwood need
Their
to
orphanage.
raise $5,000
Because the orphanage is gonna get shut down.
11 days?
they're trying
Yep.
to save their old orphanage.
That is correct for
Tie
2
game.
points.
All right,
Tie
so
game.
now Bibbs has a chance to go up here.
All right, you chose number 20, Mr. Bibbiani, and that is the category of Kate Blanchett.
I hope you hate Kate Blanchett and don't get this right.
What is the name
Ooh.
of the demonic creature that ultimately
That's
defeats
hard.
Hela in
Searcher?
Thor Ragnarok?
Oh, you
Searcher.
get it.
Is it Searcher?
It's Surtur, yeah.
No.
Miss it.
Get it, please. Get it.
2.
Repeat the question.
Because we can at
What
least
is
go
the
to sudden
name
death.
of the
if he-
demonic creature that ultimately defeats Hela in Thor Ragnarok?
I don't think he knows.
Come here, bud.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Oh, yes!
Is correct. Looking for Searcher.
So now we go to
Searcher.
John Rocha. John Rocha will have a chance to hit his 5, and if he hits it, it'll
Go to
bounce back
sudden
to
death.
Bibbiani.
It's not. It's because I can't handle sudden death in this
John
match.
Rocha will hit the 5.
Come
Me
on.
neither.
And if he
Come on,
hits it,
John.
it's back to Bibbiani with a chance to win.
John, come on.
Here we
Come on,
go.
John.
So
Come on, John.
Rocha
Come on, John.
has
Come on, John.
category number
Come on.
14. Jody
Come
Foster.
on.
Jody
Foster.
All right. Jody Foster starred opposite Chow Yun Fat.
No
in
idea.
1999 historical drama.
Get it
Please.
wrong.
Please.
Get
Please.
it wrong.
And I
Yes! Points for Rocha. So here we go. Here we go. Bibbiani hits it. We go to sudden death. If he misses it, John Rocha is the new champion. And we go with category number 8 for Bibbiani.
All right. All right. All right. Bibbiani, your 5-point question. You chose number 8. The category is spy movies. Spy
That's a big category.
5 points.
You got this,
And
Bibbs.
the man from U.N.C.L.E. who plays the villainous Victoria Vinciguerra.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
I can see it.
He's got
Is
2
he a
JT rules. Let's
hotel?
not forget.
I don't think so.
Use your JT rule.
2,
Use it.
1.
Rosalind Pike.
And your champion once again, the Outlaw
Elizabeth Debicki.
Elizabeth Debicki.
I knew it wasn't roasted.
Elizabeth Debicki. Elizabeth Debicki.
Bibbiani knew it. He knew it. He had it on the tip of his tongue. He had it, and Rocha has taken the championship. He's done it. He is a 2-time champion.
Wow.
Going to the spectacular, and my God, what a battle that was. Back and forth we went. Round 1, round 2, round 3, 4, and 5 was crazy. That was one of the best championship matches.
Look, you know me. I like to come here and make my stupid jokes, talk about eating tacos. I couldn't even think about that today. The tension was so palpable from the set. These two competitors come in here, concentrate. This is what the game is all about.
After that
and to see it,
post-match
23-18
interview.
is relatively low scoring for a 5-round game. They were going at, but not a lot of missed questions.
So
just this
relieved.
intense, even battle.
So
and
relieved.
The champion has something to say.
Yo, Lindley!
Calling out to his lady. Calling out to his lady. He has done it. He has won the championship for a second time, and he's going to the spectacular now. And he did it. I can't believe it because it looked. Bibbiani
My kid stayed asleep.
Bibbiani
played great.
That's awesome.
I think
You're the real
answer
winner
was
here.
at the end there.
You
I think
are.
Double victory.
Hindsight's 20/20. Maybe JT rules something to gather himself, but that's what it is. You either know it or you don't in that moment. And hats off to him as a champion, climbing to that point from where his career kind of started, Christian, to becoming the champion. That is something no one's ever going to take away from him. But then back in the saddle again.
I feel so bad for
Shut up!
Clark's. Feel bad for his notifications because they're going off.
Oh, you feel bad for me, Vicky? You can shove it up your ass.
Listen here, you salt and pepper cocaine junkie.
Nothing.
Salt and pepper you up, bitch ass.
Oh man, I'm like legit crying.
I'm proud of both
I
of
am.
these guys.
I'm so happy for John.
This
I'm
is so
legit
fucking
crying.
bullshit.
Watching them go back and forth. That's
This was staged.
Everybody
I
look
love
out
that
for a
match.
petition signed by him that says he needs Bibbs in the spectacular some way, somehow.
I don't give a fuck anymore. I'm
Gonna
gonna eat
have a
on
lot of
fucking
questions for
camera.
both
I'm
these
hungry.
guys, but again, guys, round of applause for an amazing match here. William the Beast Bibbiani and the new movie trivia Schmoedown champion, the outlaw John Rocha. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans? Jen Sturger here with your new
Shut up, please.
singles champion,
New.
the outlaw.
New. I like the sound of
How
that.
does it feel to have that belt
This is
back on your
terrible.
shoulder?
It feels great. A sense of relief. You know, it's been a year and a half since I had it. I lost it to my man here on my first title defense, and it's been a long road back. A lot of people
I get those
question me, a lot of
same
people saying,
comments, John.
Why is he
Same
still in the league?
comments.
He's old news. He's a dinosaur. He's a relic. But all I do
Get
is
it.
put my head down
Get it,
and
Rocha.
keep winning. And that's what I did to win this belt. And, you know, I faced a great competitor today, a great competitor.
Absolutely. You and Bibbiani may have just put on the match of the year.
Oh.
It was just
great. That was a
pound for
great
pound,
match.
going at each other the
I will
entire time
rewatch
out
this
there.
over and over.
I'm gonna watch it
Chris, you
again.
want to watch
tonight.
it with me again?
That betting round question.
Yeah.
The Sly Army.
I'll watch it again because John
How
hasn't seen
excited
it
were
yet,
you?
and I'll watch it when he gets
I was
home.
excited. As you saw my reaction, I
This
reacted
is
strongly,
honestly
but
the
then
worst
you got to
match
keep
of
it all
the
in. The
year.
thing is, when you play these 5-round matches,
Bibbs
you can't
played
get too
so
high, you
well,
can't get
though.
too
That's
low.
the
And
Played
I-
great.
Felt that, like the momentum.
I would never
Yeah.
say a
Well,
match
they
is
did. I
bad
was
when
just like, okay, I
the
got another
competitor
round
that
to go,
loses
another
plays
round after
so
that,
well.
another round
This is the
after
worst
this.
stipulation
So
of the
that's
year,
the way it
too.
goes. You
Just
gotta keep it.
Rocha
So when I played
played
Dan Merle and I beat Dan,
better.
that's the way I held it
Yeah,
together for
like,
the whole thing. You know,
Bibbs
I've
played
got this
so
new
well.
regimen now where I
What
focus,
does
I meditate, I listen to
Rocha
music,
get
puts
from
me in the right
Bibbiani?
mindset to walk into battle, and it served me
His
well
dignity?
against those team action
Nah.
guys. and
His
It served me
orange
well
jumpsuit?
today against
Kiss
William
the
Bibbiani.
boots.
And then going into the final round, you had some great
Oh,
pulls.
kiss the boots. That's
and
right.
I could just tell, like, you could just taste it at the very end.
I could, but I almost lost it there by answering too quickly. You know, that happens in this game, and no matter how much you focus and you dial in, you can still make those mistakes, and that's the thing I'm going to have to correct for when I defend the belt soon coming up
I've
here.
never
After
asked for
everything that
anything
you've been
more
through
than
this
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Losing
He
to
knows
Reese's
how
loss
to.
in the
He knows
team
how to take
tournament.
his
How does
weaknesses
this
and work.
change things?
I like it.
Listen, people need to understand something. First of all, I want to apologize to all the fans who were embarrassed by my reaction. I was just as embarrassed as you were. But my heart is in this game. I love this game. This isn't
Oh,
just
no
a
one was
play
embarrassed.
for me. I
Jeez.
give my heart, I focus, I concentrate, I study, I spend hours studying movie trivia so I can show up and give you a damn good match because you fans deserve it. And I hope you feel you got your money's worth in this match. That's what I do. That's from my heart. People make fun of me. I don't care. I love it that much. My man Riley sits next to me in the office. He knows. We're both dialed in when we talk about the movie trivia Schmoedown.
And now you get to sit back and you get to watch the singles tournament unfold.
I do. I'm looking forward to it. Some great competitors in this tournament.
Are there any in particular that you're wanting to face?
Well, I would love to face my man one more time, but he's not in the tournament from what I understand. So I'll say.
Taking it off.
Yeah, and you deserve it. You're focusing on the tag team.
There it is.
Dan Murray.
Oh my God, Horseman.
All time, my friend. I love you.
Favorite against favorite.
I'd love to go toe to toe with you one more time, buddy. Horseman to horseman, friend to friend,
Yes.
champ to champ.
I love
owe
it.
you for that last loss, that triple threat loss. So, baby, I'd love to see you. But
Don't
anybody
do
who
it.
comes out of this tournament, because it's chock full of
No,
incredible
do it.
competitors, I'll be happy to play them. Oh, and
Do it. Yeah.
Chance, Mr. Overrated. They should stop calling you that because you ain't that, son. You brought it in our tag team match. But I owe you a whooping, boy. So you take care of business. And I'm going to take care of that Arizona butt. I'm going to show you some heat you never felt in Arizona, son.
Dude, if that's the final, my fantasy team is set.
Your fantasy team is set. Oh, how bourgeois.
It's dry heat, John. It's dry heat.
Dry heat?
I don't know what
Yes.
Congratulations again.
With
And,
Whitney, Robert
what
Meyer
are you having
Burnett,
for
and
Champs Lunch?
Bibbs out at Spectacular.
Well,
What does Chris have to look
We're
forward
going
to?
to figure that out afterwards.
I got
but wanna say
Rocha
one thing
and
before we
Chance.
wrap up here. William Bibbiani, you got
Still-
nothing to hang your head about,
so,
my friend. You played a
I'm
hell of a match. You
doing
were a beast
okay.
for a reason. I've never trained for anyone harder than I trained for you. My
Well, that's
weekends were
cool.
gone because I focused on training for you, my friend. And thank God
Well
I had
done.
people around me who wanted to help me train. And so, Bibbiani, this is what I'm going to tell you, brother. You're a good champion.
Oh, I
I hope I see you again down the road in the ring. You don't get to kiss my boots this time, brother, and I get to keep my hat. So.
Oh,
Bibbs, in the
good
end,
for,
there can only
good
be
for
one
him.
man left standing.
That's a good winner right there.
Woman, but in this case, it was two dudes. Yeah, it's
He's
Rocha.
now 5-5.
You put on a hell of a match out there today, sir.
Which means he's actively 0-0. He
I really
could
appreciate
go up
everything you
against
do
a
here. Really
debuting
great. So
person.
thank you.
This isn't about
No.
me.
It is though.
No,
You're here every
it wouldn't
single
be
week,
that.
and you're really fantastic. And I really appreciate the work everyone does on the show. I want to thank everyone who came out for my
That's
intro
great.
today. I'm not sure John thought it was as funny as I did, but you know, it's fine. Hopefully, people enjoyed it. Yeah, this was a good match. I feel really, really good about this match.
You may
notice-
have just
He
put on the
played
match
so
of the year.
well.
I
He
don't know
played
if that's
so
true. See,
well.
I mean, God, Mara and Rachel and Draco and Irwin, those are some incredible matches too. But I do feel good about this match. I think it was toe to toe the entire time. It came down to just basically one question, and that's fine. I forgot Elizabeth Debicki's name. Elizabeth Debicki, if you're watching, and I'm sure you are.
Why wouldn't she be?
I'm sorry. I'll make it up to you somehow. But yeah, I feel good. I even got to prove myself in the speed round, which
I
was
was
my real
just
weakness
gonna
last
say,
time. Yeah.
you know where I thought you really shone
Yes,
today was the
speed
speed
round.
round, and I think
Killer.
that's something that
Did
people
well.
don't give you enough credit for, and that we've always thought maybe that was an area you could have improved on. You came out and absolutely dominated out there today.
There's only one person. That's not true. Actually, I owe a bunch of people for that. A lot of people helped me train. My wife Michelle helped me train for that. Also, Mara Kanopik helped me train for that. I want to thank Mara Kanopik for that. So yeah, I worked at it, and yeah, I'm glad it worked out. It's a shame it didn't work out a little better, but yeah, no, this is fine.
did great in it,
I'm a little bummed I don't get to play anymore for the rest of the year.
Yeah, that's
But you have not seen the last of me.
Good.
I will be bugging
Good.
Thad, Christian, Kalinowski, whoever's actually in charge. I literally don't know anymore.
None of us do.
I'll be bugging them to
Jen.
announce as often as I can. And I'm going to say this right now. I am offering my services to literally any competitor. Doesn't matter if we've had a beef in the past. Doesn't matter if we don't know each other. Feel free to contact me. I will be your freelance entrance consultant.
I love it. I love it.
Literally anyone, literally any time to help improve the show on that
Well, yeah,
level
Bibbs
and
can
make
be at the
everyone's
desk more
entrance
often now.
marvelous.
I think
You
we
and
need
Brienne
more.
I hope he's at the
literally
desk
started
for
this.
spectacular.
Rianne
Oh,
is
yeah.
welcome to join me on this. She is a
So
genius at it as
Kalinowski
well. She's
kicked
one
him
of the
off.
best. That can be a thing. I'm happy to do that. Literally anybody, just let me know.
Bibbs and Whitney on the desk
I gotta ask you
together.
one more question.
I would want
that
Does this
more
mean
than anything.
that we can finally put the feud between you and Rocha to rest?
What feud? We're done. It was ridiculous in the first place. I kind of just wanted to leave.
So much shouting.
Ricky was just in my ear like Grima Wormtongue, just like, oh, what have you betrayed here?
Good reference.
I'm
Good
not
reference.
sure. I don't know.
Well done.
I'm really tired, and he just got me at a bad day. So listen, the feud is over. It was fun while it lasted, but yeah, I'm good. I don't care anymore. I'm looking forward to the next feud. I'm sure there's going to
was
be
a
another
great
one. It's the
fandom joke
Schmoedown.
right there.
Hey, who
Yeah.
wants to start some shit? Anybody? Anybody want to start some shit?
Anyone?
Probably my
Christian?
favorite coder.
What was that?
That is, but I'll feud with you, sir. That's great.
I'll feud with
That's you guys.
Can that be on a shirt?
humble.
I was
buy
thinking,
that shirt.
I was thinking, who wants to start some shit should be a shirt. Who wants to start some shit?
These commercials are ridiculous.
I'll feud with
That
you,
was one of
shirt.
Bibbiani's
I
best
would
performances.
buy it.
Don't even worry about the loss. It was one of his best performances ever. Showed he can hang in that speed round, everything. And then the Outlaw looking for the winner of that singles tournament. He doesn't care who it is. He just wants to play. Obviously, he would love to play his former rival and now teammate Dan Murrell. He's looking at the kid in Chance Ellison. He's looking at any of these people that are out there. He wants to play.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it's a new and old John Rocha. John Rocha's always going to be himself. He's passionate, but there's a new, like, purpose and peace in John's eyes. You know, the other day he gave me Butterfingers for breakfast. He's never done anything nice to me. He's got something bubbling up inside him that is new and different, and I can see it in his eyes. It's the old and the new Rocha combining for this race.
Well, I mean, look
For
a couple of
Ken,
days
that's
ago
a
in
perfect
that heartbreaking loss that he had inside
because lunch is gas station hot dogs.
But he knew he had to get himself back.
7-Eleven.
And Bibbiani was one of the ways that really he was inspired. Bibbiani inspired him to get out there and play, and he did. It did look
Not
like
how I
a
wanted my
goal
night to
because
go.
this game can beat you down a little bit too.
It's a great start to my night, and now the Red Sox play in the World Series. It's a great day.
He is
Great
the first
day.
person to ever win the team championship and the singles championship twice. He is also the first person in the history of the Movie Trivia Schmoedown to win 11 matches. He has done a lot here so far, and now he is also going to be the only competitor to be in the spectacular 3 years in a row. That is something
nice.
special. The Outlaw is the champion.
That's awesome.
Again, and Ken, I'm glad we got to witness it.
I am absolutely honored that I got to witness with
How
you
many
here
bibs
today.
do you have?
A tense match, a lot of fun though. That's why we show up here.
Sorry, Chris.
All right, guys, so make sure, obviously, tweet at both of these guys and let them know how incredible. Show them your support. Let them know how amazing they put their blood, their sweat, and their tears out here for you guys. And please let them know it. Comment. Like the match. If you really like this thing, keep on helping us grow. Go to the Patreon, patreon.com/Schmoedown. Become a member. Get one of those tiers. Thank you so much for the pit.
Do it, but be a good person if you're joining. Just like be a good person. My life is already stressful enough.
Lots of stuff. One more time for Bibbiani and the new
I don't
Trivia
want banning
Schmoedown champion of the world,
John Rocha. That has a
Thanks
good
for
ring
checking.
to it. Champion. Anything else?
Yeah.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you
Ah.
guys have a
Support the
chance to
Patreon.
Support the Schmoedown.
Support the Patreon.
Myself, Mario,
Patreon.
who's
Support
doing
the
the
Patreon.
production. Basically,
If you support the Patreon, Bibbs is not necessarily out the entire year
Go
because
and
he's
check
in a
it
horror
out
match
right
coming
there.
up.
If you want to support the Schmoedown,
Oh,
by
yeah.
becoming a patron today, go
All
ahead and do
right,
it.
guys.
Cannot thank you guys enough.
Wow,
for all the
what a
support you've given
reaction.
us.
A lot of
And,
mixed
yeah, there's
feelings
some
sitting
really
at this
crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your
round table,
opinions on
but
it.
I'll
Now, go
go
enjoy the match.
to
Go do it. It's a good
Malcolm
match.
first.
For
Malcolm,
God's sakes.
how'd you think the match went? And I guess where can the people find you? We'll just do ends that way.
Yeah, I mean the match was a great match. Like both John and Bibbs sort of stayed in par. I mean, am I bummed that Bibbs lost? Yeah, but I mean, I'm also good to see Rocha have the belt again, even if it means he's going to lose it at some spectacular again. And you can find me online on Take 3 Productions. I host my show Rankum. This week we're doing Goosebump books. You can also find me competing on movie trivia on Full Metal and Multiplex, and Twitter, Letterboxd, and Stardust at Melkor.
Wow. Kristen, you were able to remove people from Skype. You should have removed Malcolm when he said that evil thing. So we'll go to Kristen next, if possible. How'd you feel the match went, and where can people find you?
I mean, I thought that was a great match. I think that it was one of the most evenly keeled matches, and I know like a lot of matches kind of go down to the wire, but I felt like everyone kind of just like they were hitting their marks. They were like going through the paces real well. It didn't feel like, you know, it was going to be a blowout at any point. It just, man, evenly paced match, and especially for a championship match, that's really good. But yeah, Rocha won, and I'm so happy for him, and like I got super emotional, and I was like legitimately crying, and I'm so happy, but I feel bad for Bibbs because he's also like just a really good guy, right? So like we're excited when our favorites win, but like they're all good people, so it's kind of like sucky when one of them loses as well. But I'm just super excited. You can see me on Take 3's Reactors Summit every Monday, or if Abe doesn't like me, whenever he feels like putting it up. And this week we hopefully, cross your fingers, will have an interview with the new Schmoedown singles champion, John Rocha. So that'll be awesome. Outside of that, you can find me on Twitter, Stardust, and Instagram at Smith_K10, the number, not the word. And yeah, that's it.
All right, Sandy. Sandy, it's a big night, especially for the Rocha army, pretty much. How do you feel the match went, and where can people find you?
I'm legit emotional, guys. Like I've been wiping tears out of my eyes all the time. John Rocha is my favorite competitor. He always has been since the moment I started this. I after his last speech on from the team tournament, and how emotional and how down he sounded, this is just the perfect capping off to the week. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of John. We met Bibbiani last night, and he's such a sweetheart, and I feel bad for him, just like Christian said. But at the end of the day, Outlaw is the outlaw, and I'm just so happy. And everybody can find me here, Take 3, every Saturday on Rhyme and Reason with my co-host Matt Kearns. Every Thursday night, almost, trying to dethrone Cody Newberry and his dastardly debating. And you guys can find me at Full Metal Trivia, where we do singles, teams, and the geek division, all kinds of stuff. Thanks so much, and that's it.
And the guy that's the happiest on the stream, Chris Clark. How are you feeling about the match, and where can the people find you?
Sigh. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClark8788. Those numbers mean nothing. You can also find me live after this at 9 p.m. EST for the Schmoedown Rundown on Collider Podcast Network with the Outlaw, John Rocha, Brad Gilmore, and Frank Janish. Make sure to check that out. But in all honesty, this match was fantastic. Both competitors brought their A game. Bibbs lost a match worth losing. Does it suck? Yes. Will I live through it? Yes. I'm just now looking forward to next season. And the horror match. But you know what? Spectacular is going to be fantastic, and I cannot wait to see how that turns out. But yeah, this match was a thing that happened, and I just have to live with it.
And this match went exactly how I thought it would go.
Shut up.
When you say things out in the universe, things happen. Quote John Steven Rocha, and he said that he'll win the belt, and he won the belt, and that's what happened. It was a fantastic match. After talking with Bibbs last night on Late Night with Take 3, he's such a nice guy. He's literally just such a genuine and caring guy, and just loves the sport and does everything. He doesn't play into all the theatrics like heel face, but he puts his all into it. So I feel bad for him because it had to happen to Bibbs, but again, I don't think anything was going to stop John from winning that belt tonight. You can find me on Cody Newberry on Facebook, just Facebook, because I don't do anything else on social media because I don't have time. You can find me on watch alongs when me and Robert come back after World Series, pretty much. You can find me on Late Night with Take 3, and you can find me as a grumpy old man in the corner on Rankum, disagreeing with everybody's choices and hating everybody. Well, that's for us. Take care and have a good night.
Cool. And Cara actually won the Quiggy poll.
Woohoo!
How is that possible?